Alright. It's time to get to the ship. Got me some launch codes. Gonna see what's out there. Gonna smash into a moon or a planet and die a fiery death. It's gonna be rad. Alright. What do we got? We got a little gravity rock in here. Got a space suit. And a ship log. What do we got? One and only Harthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. Hal says the statue's never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfell's best efforts. And successfully repaired satellite for Gossen. What about here? The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Adel Rock, which is what I started with, and we'll probably start with again, because it seems easiest to land on the moon. Blasting off. Now where's the moon? See if it... Try not to let it smash into me, hopefully. Still super easy, just like I thought. Totally easy. Where's my landing mode? Yay. Don't be dumb and step out into space without a spacesuit, kids. Surprisingly, not a thing I did the first time I did this. Very, very surprisingly. Alright. Where to go? What to do? Oh hey, a thing. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Adel Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Rad. Let's see what's up here. I don't remember it being this hard to get out of this little crater the first time I did this. Are you a thing? Nope. Not a thing. Whoop, too big of a jump. Esker's Signal Scope Log. Day 48. Still not picking up on Rybeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gossin their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybeck's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. Day 70. Nope. It's back again today. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Okay. I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. Day 88. It's still there. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I better talk to Niece. It's definitely harmonica music. It's definitely coming from close and also insanely far away. Weird. Definitely weird. Hello. Esker. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. What is this place? Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to, fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth, and keeping an eye on things. Don't go. Anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels, and Gossin mostly. They radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout to the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. Don't go. Anything else you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think I'm good. Talk to you later. Gotta go check out what that thing I'm supposed to calibrate is. And that is at the south side of this planet. Or of this satellite, this moon, if you will. So this thing's really cool. It locks onto things. Shows you where they are. And it's creepy. Just gonna Move away from that. Don't like that at all. Coleus. I am upstairs testing the eye signal indicator, locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Coleus. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. Thatch. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Felix. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. Felix. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Cassava. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Thatch. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Ship log updated. Alright. Trees detected. Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Those stars above. What do we got here? Thatch. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Plume. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Felix. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Connoy would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. Plume. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Coleus. Anona, and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin, built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. A quantum moon locator. More ship log updates. This is about as far as I know now. Sun. Back to the ship. Maybe. Who knows? There could be something else out here. I sure don't know. What is that? There's something in here? Maybe it's just somebody else's crash ship from a while back. Whoop. There's craters. Small craters, big craters. tiny craters. There's my ship. Let me back on. I don't have any trees on my ship. Do I have just oxygen laying around it here? Little scout. Do I have little plants in here? Where's the oxygen coming from? Is it this? Oh, I got little plants. Let's consult the ship log. Lunar lookout. Harmonica signal. Esker's camp. Eye signal locator. Rybeck. And Southern Observatory. Go with harmonica signal for now. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. They claim it sounds just like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. So, let's go to a place with air. Like real life oxygen. See if I can reorient myself here before I get smacked around. Okay. Try to match velocity here. There we go. Is it moving toward me? Seems to be. Gravity. Another successful landing. It's the horrible space monstrosity that's producing harmonica music, apparently. But I can't hear it. That is weird. Don't like that at all. What's up, Tektite? Hey, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? I have been to space. I have conquered space. I am a space man. Space. Hearthian. Anyways. Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back. So I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So, what crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. Looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before, and trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? Kinda looks like something that might have come off of Dark Bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. Have to get a look at what's inside of the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Harmonicas. Harmonicas are lurking inside. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands in anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. A seed launch... A scout launcher? Oh. I think I know what that is. Do I have one of those? See if I can check my thing and see if it's an objective. Ship log. Dark bramble seed. My signal scope picks up harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. Use a scout launcher to look at what's inside. There's more to explore here. Is there a scout launcher in the village I can get? Maybe? I don't know. Well, that is only good. What is this? What do we have here? A note. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except to Slate and Micah, Hornfels, Museum Curator. They're right, man. They're just lousy with fires out here. What's this? Charting stars again out by the radio tower. They're so bright out here. I only wish I were able to record them faster. Admittedly, I could use more patience. I get so engrossed in my work that sunrise becomes an unwelcome deadline, and daylight a grating slog. Someday, I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice, cozy campfire and get comfortable. 2. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. 3. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. If Gabbro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I'd finally cracked, but I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. Interesting, so you can, like, take naps by fires, I guess. Now what? Hide and seek. Oh. That doesn't sound good. And that's what happened at the very end. Well, alright everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.